Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you like and subscribe. I will appreciate that with everyone that does it. And yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today, well, I guess I should recap the last thing first. So we have the starter house behind me. As you can see, it's still pretty cool. Got the boulders on the cliff over there. W Rain. Ruining my intro. But, yeah. So in this video, I want to mainly get a portal. I really need a nether portal. But I also want to do a few other things to help out kind of little things. Like each build is gonna help out in some way in the future. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Quite a free plan, but I mean it's something. And just like that, the build is finally finished. Now the reason why I built this is to get to the village easier because I always used to go around or through the river, but now I can actually just go straight this way, and it's a perfect way to get over. Um, Now I had to build this just to kind of give it also look better, but also it had to come out because this is actually a pretty wide river. Um, so I had to cover it, and I made it a little bit more narrow. Obviously a ship can't get through this, but I'm not really thinking about ships too much in this area. Because if I was to make a shipping dock, it would be probably at the beach over here. But yeah, so this is mainly just for my horse. I'm not really thinking of me when I built this. That's why it's made out of blocks, because I can really just grab my horse and then just go like on it. I don't have to like worry about me jumping up and down. So that's why there's blocks. Um, Maybe I'll put slabs eventually, but for now it's just gonna be like this because it's just not bothering me too much. But I wanted to show off the build and kind of what I did a little bit more. So, on the windows, I did a nice little trick of using white concrete, to kind of get a little lip behind the shutters to make it really seem like, um, it's like a white window seal, right? And I hope that comes across. Using the iron trapdoors because I don't have pale oak. I haven't found it. I will try and eventually find it, but for now I haven't found it. I've explored the world a bit more, and it's just nowhere to be seen. But anyways, I wanted to do that as a white window seal, just to kind of make it a little not as repetitive, I guess. is the main thing. I also like the candles up at the top bar of the roof, um, just to give a little more character, I guess I could say. And this is based off of a image I saw of a building, um, and I emulated it in Minecraft. Not totally one to one, like the window placement's a little different. The actual size is a little different, and this down here is different. So actually, it's pretty different. Also, the bridge had like a two bridge thing, which I didn't really like, so I just made it just one bridge. Um, and yeah, we can actually get into the build if we go into this tunnel right here. There's two doors. No interior because I'm saving that for last. Um, but everything else is complete. I wish I could fly around this build, but I can't. A little bit of lag because this is a new chunk. Sorry about this. I forgot. Or it's not a new chunk, but it's a reload chunk, so I have to experience a little bit of lag. Um, and yeah, I wanted the polish to be kind of like a window, but not fully like a window. Okay, let me go back. Hold on. Okay, it's reloading. 1 second. Okay, we're good. Okay, but yeah, overall, I really like this build. I think this build looks somewhat similar to the build that I did right over there, which is my starter base. It's right back there. You can see the rock cliffs there, just as a kind of idea of where I am. And yeah, there's not really much to say. The sides, I didn't really do much on because you're not going to see them for now. For now, you're just going to see it straight on. So I just didn't really want to do too much, but they are a little detailed. They do have a little bit of the lighting trick, a little bit of the darkening trick that I did here. I want to comment one last thing on the ways I kind of color shifted it a little bit more. I added darker blocks at the bottom so that way you can kind of see the contrast a little more between the top and the bottom. Uh, because I wanted to it's more dirty, I guess, is what I wanted to bring across, whereas the top is more cleaner. Uh, yeah, I don't know really what else to say. I just did that. And then down here it's a little more tan from even more built up dirt against the wall. Like maybe the water's kind of rotting the brick a little more. So that's why I added um this moss and then the water comes up and then eventually tears at the bridge. So yeah, that's kind of all the little intricacies I wanted to talk about with this build. Since I didn't do that with the starter base too much. Um, yeah, I just really want to talk about it more. I like building in this game, so yeah. What is up? So we just pretty much finished all of this, as you have seen. Now the only thing is that these won't oxidize, so you won't get to see the full build yet. Let's hope they oxidize when I put the portal in. But I hope you can see. Can you? You can. Okay. So yeah, I use Limatica. You'll see when I build the thing. There's literally, or like you've seen. Um, I literally build it and it's like floating. There's some parts that are floating because I was waiting for all this to oxidize. But yeah, let me take that scaffolding down real quick. I forgot to do that. 1 second. But so sadly, I can't right now show the builds in its like natural block form. Just because I need this up for a second. Because I still need to put in this. This was pale oak, by the way. I haven't found one, so I had to replace those. Um, yeah, that's why that's red up there. And then I actually placed a block, but it actually looks nice, so I'm gonna keep it. Alright, so if we go over here, this is going to be my nether portal. It's not the prettiest thing, but it is the only thing that I can think of for my portal, is to have it on this island. And you know what? That's okay. I'm okay with this because I've never, like, displayed a portal like this, so it's whatever. So, let me put in all of the blocks here. And now, we are set to finally enter, right, the nether. Look at that. My first nether portal in this world. We finally have access to nether. That's going to be huge, because now I can actually, um, get stuff rolling. Now, this build, as we speak, is over, like, it has gotten me over day 300. Last time I checked, it would probably be 304. So, my world's already 300 days old. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I've built some stuff already. Uh, like, so, just a quick recap. We got my starter house. We got this mountain full of rocks, because why not? We got the gate bridge, entrance build thing, where I'm gonna have more brick builds over here because I hate myself. Um, kidding, by the way. It's just why do I have to use brick? Um, we have obviously this new build. It's sick. Did I? No. Okay, they're just flat. Okay. I had to make sure. I thought for a second. Um, I thought it, like, extended down. I hate all these turtles here, but you have these builds. You will see this in its actual state once when these start oxidizing. Yes! Yeah. Okay, as you can see, it's done. It's done, the schematic is removed. I placed in everything. Now you get to see just how it looks, just normally. And I have to say, I really like, I don't know if this is a lighthouse. I'm gonna call it a lighthouse, but yeah, I really like that build. I like how, like, the gradient is. Um, and I like the gradient on, like, these little, docks here. I think they're super cool as well. And then, obviously, the portal's a little lackluster, but it is what it is. So I tried to decorate it around all of it as much as I can. I do like the little buildup of leaves and dirt, kind of making it more overgrown. Hopefully with the grass, I hope that's they come across like that. And then like the fences for like twigs and stuff. Um, yeah, my goal is to just really get intricate. I think next, as a little side project, I want to go through the rocks over here and put flowers throughout. I think that's gonna look a little better than it just being plain green and gray. But yeah, squid currently dying. Um, what else do I gotta say about this? Um, is there any ink sacs? Yes, there is. I don't really got much else to say. I hope you enjoyed all of the builds in this video. Um, I kind of recapped them, so you already know. But definitely my favorite has I can't pick. I really like the two because I like the windows on the brick building because I like how like the outer ones are white and then there's gray in the middle. I like certain aspects of that, and I like this as well. So it's really even, but overall, I think these are some good builds, and they're gonna add a little more to the world and everything. And I can't wait to get into the Nether and to upgrade my tools from um, diamond to netherite. So I'll probably do a stream for that soon. Um, but stay tuned. Stay tuned for everything. The series is fun to make. I'm having fun doing it all. So yeah, the copper was not fun though. That was the worst part about this. But I should probably get out of here.